Well guys, in this video that you're going to see here in a minute, I make a lot of mistakes in this video, and I ended up breaking a band as well, or a saw blade, and I think I'm just going to cut my losses for the day and regroup. You know, when you start making mistakes at the sawmill, you're on a tractor, you're running chainsaws, and you have a saw blade spinning, you know, just a couple of feet in front of you. You can't afford to make too many mistakes. So I'm just going to go inside for now, grab some lunch, and get these boards I did cut up, processed and ready for their project, and a couple of customers, and that will do it. So well, good morning guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jerry, and we're in West Michigan today, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's probably about upper 50s, low 60s. It's about 9 a.m. Getting a late start today. I had to do some work around the house this morning. But anyhow, I need some 3/4 inch material for that outhouse you saw me building. And I've got a couple offcuts. Now this ain't going to yield maybe one out of here, and I got another one that will yield two, but I only need like 3 or 4 of them. Then I need a couple of beams I got to make today, and maybe some I got to make a guy some joists, some rafter joists. I think they need to be 2x6s, 8 foot long. So I don't know what I have for lumber around here, or logs. I should have enough logs to get them done. I'm gonna have to harvest some logs or source some logs out. I don't have a way to get logs to me, and it seems like all the loggers, they're all spoken for right now, but I'll figure out something. I can always go out to my other property and haul in. I got a bunch of dead trees out there I can haul in, so we'll get some soon. But anyhow, we're going to turn this into this is going to be one board, probably, maybe 2. I need to make some battens too. I forgot about that. So anyhow, let's get started and see what happens. I got this strapped down. I just put my last jug of water in. I got to put, this is pine right here, so I'm going to have to put some dish soap in the water with it. And I think it's full of gas. We're ready to go. All right, let's cut. This will be a cold start. I've got everything tightened up, tensioned up, ready to go. Cold start. Let's see how the Frontier OS27 does on a cold start. It's been since last Friday. Today's Monday. So it's been since Friday since I started it. Let's get a little dish soap in here. That should do it. All the dish soap is doing is we're just trying to keep the pitch from sticking to the blade. Keeps the blade cooler, cuts better, and it also makes it better when I sharpen it. My dog's barking at, I think the cat went under the car, and she's upset about it. So if you hear her barking, that's what it is. Cold start. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Okay, let's clean this up. I might get 2. Let's go. Right there. Guys, I'm going to cut this last log here. I haven't done much today, and I'm starting to make mistakes. And when you're making mistakes around the sawmill, bad things can happen. You know, you're running chainsaws, you're running a blade that's spinning in front of you know, operating tractors, and once you start making mistakes, things happen bad. And I've made two little, just minor mistakes, and I don't know if I'm tired today. I rolled the log right off the mill. I forgot to put the log stops on, rolled it off the mill, you know, and my last blade was getting dull, and I tried to run it a little longer than I should have, and I got some wavy cuts, and I wasted a couple of boards. So I'm making mistakes. I'm going to finish this log up. I just put a new blade on it. I'm going to finish this log up. I need a 6.5 inch by 4 inch beam, and I'm going to be done on the mill today. I'm going to get this thing cleaned up today, maybe do a little maintenance on it instead of plan A today. I'll go to plan B. You know, you got to be adaptable. But I can't afford mistakes, and you know, things happen quick when you're our age. Can't stay on top of things sometimes. So let's get this cut up. Perfect example right there. Don't know what happened, whether the blade broke. So if it broke, it's only the second blade I ever broke, but I'm guessing it broke. Let's see. Yeah, that blade wasn't dull either. This is why they have those fins inside that chute. That could slide all the way out if there was a person standing out there and hit them. But yeah, broken blade. And I just mentioned mistakes happening. Let's fish it out of there. It did some ugly stuff to my belt too. All right, we got some work to do. Yeah, I'm not even able to weld this blade back together. This was a brand new blade too. I don't know what happened. You know, I don't. You could probably weld this back together. Man, how unfortunate. But hey, that stuff happens at the sawmill. What am I hung up on there? There's no damage to the belt. I'm going to compare it to a new belt. I've used these Gates belts. This is what I've been using. I'm going to continue to use this belt. I don't think the belt was the issue. Make sure it didn't do any other damage to this belt, and I don't think it did. Everything looks good there. Yep. Yeah, looks good.